Have you ever found yourself moving through the day in a blur, jumping from one task to the next, only to collapse into bed at night wondering where the day went? Maybe you're juggling work responsibilities, social commitments, personal projects, and countless small tasks that all seem urgent. It's a scenario that many of us know all too well. This constant state of busyness can make it feel like we're productive and accomplished. Yet, there's a hidden cost to this relentless pace that often goes unnoticed: the erosion of our intimacy with ourselves and others. In our society, busyness is often worn like a badge of honor. We equate a packed schedule with success and productivity. But in the midst of our frenetic activities, we miss the quiet moments that allow us to connect deeply with ourselves and the people around us. When was the last time you sat down with a loved one, free from distractions, and truly listened? When did you last take a moment to reflect on your own thoughts and feelings without the noise of a thousand to-dos clamoring for your attention? Busyness isn't just about physical activity or having a full calendar. It can also manifest as mental and emotional busyness. Our minds can be just as cluttered as our schedules, filled with constant thoughts, worries, and plans. This mental busyness can be equally, if not more, distracting and exhausting. It pulls us away from the present moment, creating an inner noise that drowns out our ability to connect with ourselves and others. Busyness creates a barrier, a wall that keeps us from experiencing true intimacy. It distracts us from the present moment, pulling our attention in a million different directions. This fragmentation of focus means we rarely give our full attention to anything or anyone. Conversations become shallow, interactions hurried, and our relationships suffer. We might be physically present, but our minds are often miles away, preoccupied with the next item on our never-ending list. This lack of presence doesn't just affect our relationships with others, it also impacts our relationship with ourselves. In the rush to get everything done, we lose touch with our inner world. Our emotions, thoughts, and even our bodily sensations get drowned out by the constant noise of activity. We become strangers to ourselves, disconnected from our own needs, desires, and feelings. This disconnection can lead to a sense of emptiness, a feeling that despite all our busyness, something vital is missing from our lives. Interestingly, when we cultivate presence, we can actually do more. Without the mental and emotional busyness, we find that our minds are clearer, our actions more deliberate, and our energy more focused. Tasks that once seemed overwhelming can be approached with a calm and centered mindset, making us more efficient and effective. This paradoxical truth reveals that true productivity doesn't come from doing more, but from being more present in what we do. Intimacy requires time and space. It thrives in moments of stillness, in the gaps between our activities where we can pause and truly be present. It's in these quiet moments that we can connect with our deeper selves, explore our inner landscapes, and understand our true desires and fears. Similarly, it's in these moments that we can connect deeply with others, offering our full presence and attention. But in a world that glorifies busyness, finding these moments can be challenging. We're constantly bombarded with messages that tell us to do more, achieve more, be more. Slowing down can feel like falling behind, and taking time for introspection can seem like a luxury we can't afford. Yet, if we want to cultivate true intimacy with ourselves and with others, we must challenge these notions. We must recognize that busyness is not the same as productivity, and that filling our time with activities does not equate to living a meaningful life. Imagine for a moment what it would be like to prioritize intimacy over busyness, to carve out time in your day for stillness and reflection, to engage in conversations without the distraction of your phone or the pressure of your next appointment, to be fully present in your interactions, giving your undivided attention to the person in front of you. Imagine the richness of your relationships, the depth of your self-understanding, and the sense of fulfillment that could come from this shift in focus. This doesn't mean abandoning all responsibilities or becoming idle. It's about finding a balance, about recognizing that true productivity and fulfillment come not from the quantity of our activities, but from the quality of our presence. It's about learning to say no to the unnecessary so we can say yes to what truly matters. Busyness may seem like a sign of a full and successful life, but it can be the greatest barrier to the intimacy we crave. By challenging the glorification of busyness and making space for presence and connection, we can deepen our relationships with ourselves and others and find a more meaningful and fulfilling way of living. If you're looking to break free from the cycle of busyness and cultivate deeper intimacy in your life, our Inner Foundation series can be a valuable resource designed to help you reconnect with yourself and others. Each course offers insights and practices to support your journey towards a more present and fulfilling life.